Hi, it's Tom from Create Greater Lives. Today I'd like to talk about the two edges of the sword that are really required in order for you to create the life you truly desire. Now, at a very high level, when we look at the whole global landscape of self-help and self-development, we can break it down into two general categories. And category one is the philosophy of doing. This was very popular in the 80s and 90s. It's still very popular today. It's becoming as efficient as possible, doing as much as possible in a short amount of time, because the more input you do, the more results you produce, the more benefit you receive, and the better life you will have. And this makes sense, right? If you become efficient, if you eliminate all distractions and just focus on your goal and put more into it than anyone else around you, you should be more successful. So goes the philosophy. On the other edge of the sword, or the other camp, is the focusing of mental and emotional energies. Always feeling good, always feeling positive, having a good attitude, having a positive attitude, and the universe will supposedly bring what's best for you into your life when it's the right time. Now, if you've been listening to me for some time, you know that's not entirely true, but at least the overarching philosophy is there. Now, when you just work on one of these individually, you get held back. You're not getting the results that you really could by putting them both together, which is what you really need to do to create that leap in life that most people listening to me and that I teach and work with truly desire. Okay, so if you're just focusing on doing and you're not focusing your mental and emotional energies properly behind it, then that's when people are spinning their wheels. We've all either experienced or we know people that are working 12-hour days, 7 days a week. They're working 2 or 3 jobs. They are busy. They are hustling. They're putting in a lot of effort. They are working. But they're not getting where they really want to be or really should be. And that's because they're just focusing on the effort. On the other side of the sword, there are millions of people right now that are feeling good and great about their goals but not taking action. And you need to take the action to trigger creation and turn all the probabilities you're creating into realities in your life, because we want real results, right? We can't just sit and wait for the universe in perpetuity, because it's not going to happen. I can't sit in my basement and think good thoughts and then a truck's going to pull into my driveway with $1 million. I can't just think good thoughts and wake up tomorrow morning the owner of a $100 million business. I can't just think good thoughts and wake up tomorrow 30 pounds lighter. Okay, we need to take action. And it's when we marry these two together, when we are properly focusing our mental and emotional energy, which draws to us the resources, coincidences, people, everything, ideas, inspiration, everything we need to create the life we want, that gathers it around us. And then we also take the efficient, focused action required to trigger the creation of all of that in our life. That's when we really see the explosion, the leap up in levels that most people I work with truly desire. I hope this has been helpful. I'm Tom Riley from CreateGreaterLives.com, and until we get together again, remain at choice.